Hey everyone, how's it going? Like Butter here, and today I'm making a division video to talk to you guys about how to get fully geared in the Dark Zone and how to become a force in the streets of New York. So I'm going to show you the different vendors, the different areas you can go, and how to get DZ funds pretty quickly. Now, as most of you know, the Dark Zone is the PvP area of New York that is available to fight other players for their loot and become as looted as possible. It seems as of right now, the Dark Zone is the best place to get loot, considering that the level cap in the beta is a little bit higher than it is in the PvE area, which is shown white on your map. And this is how I got most of the gear that I have. Now, I have 2 gold weapons. I have a bunch of the purple weapons, which are superiors, and basically it goes from top to bottom, best being usually gold, then purple, then blue, then green, then white. Now, depending on your level, you may not see some of these items in the store. So you can see here I got the classic M44 Carbine, which is a sniper rifle that's only available on certain servers and certain times of the day. It was available today, which I was really excited about because I definitely wanted to use this. And how to get funds, the quickest way is obviously to kill somebody who is rogue. Now, rogue is a player who shoots another member of the division, meaning any other player rather that's running around. If you shoot a non-hostile agent, you are going to go rogue and you are considered to be a bandit. However, when somebody else goes rogue, you want to take the opportunity to kill them because you're going to get a lot of DZ funds and you're going to get a lot of XP. As you can see here, I chased this guy because he was rogue. I took him out, got the kill, and you're going to see a massive chunk of DZ funds getting put my way. I see another one coming down. So this was an entire group here and I was just playing solo. But don't forget, don't be scared to go after people who are rogue because the entire server is hunting them because they want the money. As long as you guys team fire, as you can see here, you guys will both get some funds for taking them out. Also, if you're gonna go rogue, make sure that you know what you're doing because the risk is extremely high and the reward isn't as much as you would think. If you die as rogue, depending on what level of rogue you are, you can lose a lot of DZ funds. If you're going to go rogue, make sure you do it with a full team and make sure you know what you're doing. Have a route mapped out and know what you're going to do in the situation after going rogue. Remember, since this is the beta and there's only a small portion, only 2 areas that are available, it's going to be very hard to escape because there's not really a huge area to run, and since there's so many agents in one side of the map, you're gonna get hunted down pretty quickly by the rest of the server because they want to get money for killing you. I'm going to show you guys where the vendors are, and it's good to kind of just run through and check with the vendors to see which vendors have which equipment. I built up almost entirely purples, which is a little bit lacking on the health side. I've been looking for a better vest, but hopefully later today, when I get to play this a little bit longer, because as most of you know, the beta got increased for 24 hours, and also there's talk of another beta coming out before the game is released. So be sure to follow the Division Twitter to see if there's any announcements such as that, but I was told that it's February 16th to February 18th. I'm not sure if that's true, but that's just what I heard. Maybe it's definitely possible because Ubisoft did this with the Rainbow Six Siege game. They had 2 betas unannounced right before the release of the game, and it seemed to have worked out really well for them. It's a good idea to mark the little camera areas, which are labeled landmarks on your map. Usually these areas are going to spawn AI. You can usually just kind of chill around, sit there and wait for them to spawn, as you can see here. And usually you'll have other people come along and help you out. You will get the experience as long as you shoot the AI once or in the area with either a group member or another agent, you get XP. Now also remember, when you're killing AI, you get your own loot as opposed to killing a player because it kind of makes sense. If the player drops loot, there should be only one instance of that loot. So if you kill someone who's rogue or you kill another player and you take their stuff, that is shown to everyone. But if you're killing AI, you will get your own loot, so there's no reason to really rush over and take the loot until the entire area is cleared out. Don't underestimate the AI. They are very strong, especially the ones with the gold bars above their head, which allows you to know that they're a little bit stronger. So just be careful, maybe help out another agent in the area, clear it out, loot what you can. Eventually it's going to hit a point where you guys are only going to want to grab anything that's blue. Hopefully during the real game there will be a lot more purple and gold drops as you move through the town, but I think the reason the drops are really low as of now are just because of the level cap. After you clear out the AI, you're going to see multiple items on the ground that you can pick up. You can see I'm kind of going through this here, and I see an item, and even though it's not really necessary for me to pick these items up and to extract them because I have a lot better equipment, I still do it anyways because it's part of the fun of the game. I really like getting 6 items that are contaminated and just extract them because that's like a lot of the fun in the beta. As you can see, I'm going to run over here to the bodies and show you guys what the biohazard symbol looks like. That indicates DZ funds. Make sure to run over the AI to pick those up so that you can stack the money up to get better stuff at the vendors. There's a cool little route around this area of the map, which is in the northeast side of it. You can run between a few areas where there's AI and you can get a lot of DZ funds very fast. Also, make sure to look up in your map in the top left-hand corner to see if there's any rogues running around. Rogues, as of right now, are really easy to kill because they're trying to survive. The fact that you can see them through walls and kind of track where they're going is pretty OP. I hope they make some changes to the rogue system, and I heard that they already are working on this, but they can't specifically talk about it quite yet. What I think you guys should do, which is what I did when saving up DZ funds, is probably get around 3,000 DZ funds and go to what's labeled on your map as the safe room. There's a vendor in there who sells the high-end weapons. There's going to be a shotgun called the Cassidy, and there's going to be an assault rifle that is called the Caduceus. They're both really strong weapons. I didn't see the shotgun really fitting my playstyle because it is a double barrel and it takes a decent amount of time to reload after 2 shots. It does an extreme amount of damage up close, but I didn't see it very helpful in PvP, so I decided to go with the M44 Carbine, which is a sniper, and I haven't seen any purple or gold pistols. It seems that in the beta, the weapons don't change in the safe room, so the high-end loot stays the same. So don't worry about saving up for the shotgun if that's what you want to get next. Don't forget, this is an MMO RPG style shooter. Your mods are going to change damage, and they're also going to change accuracy, critical hit percentage, and a lot of other things. So make sure to check the items and make sure to add a lot of attachments or mods onto your weapons, even if you don't think they're necessary, because they're probably going to boost your stats. As you can see here marked on the map, there are 5 checkpoints on the outer side of the dark zone and 1 safe room. That means that there are 6 different vendors that you can go to get different loot. Don't forget, make sure that you have level 8 and rank 12 before you go to these vendors, or you're going to see lower end loot that scales with your rank. I know I'm making this towards the end of this beta, but I do think we have another beta coming out in February, and these tactics are going to stay helpful when the real game comes out as well. Hopefully this video helped you guys out. If it did, be sure to drop the video a like and let me know what you think, and also share the items that you've acquired by using this method. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care, everybody.
Pickup secured.